I shouldn't have. I know I shouldn't have, but I did. And yes, I already opened it up. I'm gonna call this a birthday present to myself. I didn't. Nobody got me anything this year, so this is a late birthday present. Open it up, and on the inside is the instructions. Put those over there, and here we have the Brontosaurus Sludge. Oh, he looks great, doesn't he? And of course, we got the display board. So let's get to the review table, right? Come on. Oh my goodness. So we got Sludge here out of the box, and before we get into them, they're giving us blind bags in there now, so we can go ahead and... Oh, it's his gun. It's a nice looking gun, actually. Wow. That is actually a kind of a nice looking gun, a big old giant hand cannon of doom. Let's go ahead and stick it in his hand here. And oh yeah, that looks good. So here we have Studio Series 84 Sludge, and he is outside the range of the camera. Yeah, so we're going to go to lay him on his side for right now to get a good look at his head sculpt. I like that head sculpt. It is very, very G1 original Transformer movie. There is no light piping, but his eyes are nice and painted blue. Overall, he is very screen accurate. He's got a lot of nice little details, molded in details. He's got like these pistons on the back. Excuse me a moment. Hope you don't mind the sudden change of camera angle. I got my throat cleared out. I am feeling better. But that did give me a chance to get up and grab something. Yes, his gun is blast effect compatible, so that is nice to know. It's got nice gold painting in different spots. The back of him, yes, is kind of kibbly, but him having the neck hanging down and the wings here is actually very screen accurate. I don't know if the legs being here is accurate, however, that's a good spot for them to go. Everything tucks away and it's all normal looking and nice. Articulation-wise, he can look up and down because of the transformation joint inside there. And he's got a full 360 swivel unhindered. So you can kind of get a little looking up positions, which is good. The wings do move out of the way. Well, not completely out of the way. They will always kind of block the arm. But the arm has a really nice universal joint. It's got a swivel on the inside, and it's got a hinge on the underneath the elbow. And you look underneath there, I love how this mech detailing folds out. That is really nice looking. And all this other mech detailing along the underside. And we got this stuff on his side over here too. A lot of good stuff. He's got a really, the joints are nice and stiff on him too. He's got a really nice bicep swivel. He's got a double jointed elbow, which gives him almost like pretty much proper elbow articulation. And he's got a swivel at the wrist. Waist articulation, again with the universal jointed hips, with universal joints. He's got like the similar kind of molded in detailing on the hips like he has in the arm. He's got a above the thigh swivel. Nothing in the thigh itself, but we're not gonna, it's cool. And he's got a proper 90-degree bend on the knee. And he can even go forward a little bit too. Can break his knee. And he's got these big old clodhopper feet going on here. Even his feet, look at this. Even the feet have weird molded in detailing here. There is molded in detailing all over the place on this guy. It's beautiful. Look at here. Look here. On the outside of the tail. This is going to become the tail later on. But up on the inside, you can see these rivets molded on the inside. And then this random bit of detailing here. So yeah, he's got nice big old ankle rockers. Look at that space. Look at that. Let me straighten you up here. And let me get in my smaller comparisons. Here is him next to a standard 6-inch Marvel figure. We got our soda can. Yes. Oh yeah. My standard comparison for deluxe figures. And this right here, this is me being kind of cutesy. I'll talk about them some other time. They did Dinobots as combiners. So here he is next to Combiner War 1. Combiner War 1, I want to say, was like $20 when he came out. Yeah, he's $55. There's a big size and price difference in these guys. Oh, yes, and now these are the other appropriate size comparisons to the other Dinobots. So let's get into transformation. Take his gun, put it down there. Now, all their transformations share similar ideas and similar, like, motifs, but they all got their own little trick going on. So, with him, first we're going to do is we're going to take his fists, and we're going to fold them into the body. Then, you're going to want to turn them 180 degrees at the waist. And you're probably going to need to move the dino legs out of the way in order to do that. Take his chest and bring it forward so that we can take the head and fold it down in. Bring the legs, well, rather the arms, all the way out. And using this hinge here, this swivel here, we're going to turn the entire thing around. Now remember, this is going to be the top of his dinosaur mode. Then we can take these wings and we can bring them out to the side like that. And we're kind of just exploding him all over the place. We're going to take these dino mode legs, and this little tab here is going to go into this little hole up here. So bring those forward like that. And then these slots on the back of the dinosaur neck are going to go into these tabs here. There we go. Straighten the dino mode neck out a little bit. Peg those legs in place. And now we've got kind of the front half of the dinosaur starting to come into play. Let's see here. Can we close everything up here? Okay, so the legs. Bring forward at the knees like that. Then bring those back like that. And then we can close that down there. And then I can close the front half of the dinosaur mode up. Like that. There we go. I don't like these legs. I don't like these legs. Take the feet, fold the front of the feet tip like that. Then we're going to come back here, fold the tail tip away, come in here and pop these panels up and out, then bring these gold panels all the way out. Wait, did I muck up again? I did, didn't I? Okay. I really thought that was supposed to... Oh, here we go. Okay. This is where the confusion comes into play. When we open up and we bring these hinges out here, okay, the legs are going to hinge forward. The feet go forward into the underbelly. And then these panels back here, the tail is going to swing forward on this arm here. Get the legs out of the way. Get that out of the way. And so, like, on the inside, God, it's really hard to explain what I got to do to this guy here. Okay, so here's the hip here. Bring that forward like that. But it's going to be at like a 45-degree angle so that everything can fit in here. And doing it over the camera is making it annoying. Is that part of it? Yeah, okay. So, everything is going to hinge together. Why? Oh, there we go. Okay. If one knee doesn't line up, then both don't line up. And inside here on the back of the foot, there's a tab right here that's going to go into a slot on the back of the chest piece there. You see back in here, the legs have to be going at like this weird 45-degree, at this 45-degree angle. Then we can close the tail up. Then we can come back here. And then, oh, this tab here has to, come on, get in there. Get in there. Oh my goodness. This guy is the most annoying one of the batch. You can't get the neck on, but then it wants to pop off real easily. No, it's got to be that way. That doesn't make any sense, though. Alright, fine, I'll turn it that way. Okay, so we've got Sludge in his dinosaur mode, and the dinosaur mode is very nice. They've got some really good silver paint around the torso. I don't really know where to store the gun, so I'm just gonna stick the gun right there on his hip. He's big. He's a Dilophosaurus. He's a robotic dinosaur. He's got a neck swivel. His mouth can open and close. He's got a peg port on the inside for if you are so inclined. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Articulation-wise, again, he's got the mouth opens and closes, the neck swivel, really nice neck bend up here. His front legs can swivel forward and backwards. He's got a swivel midway through the leg, and then he's got some ankle rocker going on, so you can get a little bit, and if you're willing to kind of force out that hinge, you can kind of get his legs out. It's gonna break his shell, so you really don't want to do that, actually. Never mind. His back legs retain all the same posability as he had in robot mode. Yeah, no, it's a good Dinobot mode. It's nice and big and chunky. It's giant. Oh, we got this big old gaping hole in the bottom, unfortunately. So let me get in my comparisons. Here he is with Film Noir Spider-Man and the soda can. We have him here with the Car Brothers. Oh. And the Power of the Primes Dinobot. And the reason for all these ugly jump cuts, here we have him with his Dinobot brothers. And they are big, and they are ginormous, and they work together. Now, even though Dinobot is noticeably taller than Sludge, Sludge does have length on it. Well, no, you could say they're almost the same length, couldn't you? No, Sludge is noticeably longer. Yeah. So yeah, this has been my review of the Studio Series 84 Dinobot Sludge, and it's a good figure. If you can find him, go pick him up. He's fun to play with. All right, thank you for watching. Be advised, the tail is complicated, and like this is one of the more complicated, annoying ones. Just be aware of that.